So as you can see, folks, it is going to be a Miami-Toronto MLS Eastern Conference Final. I forgot that there's a conference final before the actual final. So will we be MLS Eastern Conference champs at the end of the day? Stay tuned and find out. Stay tuned and find out. The one good thing, Michael Bradley is not playing today. As you can see, he is probably, he's pretty good for the MLS again. I mean, he is like MLS poster boy. So, what can you say? Robles in goal. Sweat. Orovech does pull down. Pizarro is back in full training. He is probably not all that match sharp. Let's see, Pizarro, but still, he just returned to fitness today. Probably should not be playing the entire match. At some point, he's going to have to come out. I probably should actually change him up. So we have changed that out. Chapman is actually coming in. He is still under a heavy match load. So we're really going to have to keep an eye on him. But Smith, Chapman, and Trapp in the midfield triangle. Pellegrini, Higuain, Agudelo up top. We do have Pizarro back in the lineup. However, he's just coming back from fitness. And with the way these things are going into extra time and beyond, I really kind of need him for the long haul. So at some point, Smith, Chapman, or Trapp will have to come off. And I'll bring Pizarro in. And then hopefully he can last throughout the rest of the game. So we'll see how that goes. Darren Smith is lacking match sharpness, and there's 5 players now. Good, we're going up. So, yet again, why are we only 1 win? Draw and a win in our last 5. That's kind of odd. But another possible season-ending game right here. Thankfully, Altidore is in goal. He's in front of our goal. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I've been recording all night, so, but we are at home, so we must have won home field advantage the entire playoffs. Thankfully, that was not exactly something that you'd hope to see. We are going with a balanced approach yet again to kind of start off the ball. I didn't see his name. It looked kind of odd. Mavinga, is it Illich? I don't know. Delgado. I'll say Illich because I can't read right now. Mavinga. But it is a clear red versus white and pink. Higuain through, but really nowhere to go. Oh my God. That would have been the great way to seal off this game. 54% already to Toronto. Never mind. Change it immediately as I said that. So Sweat with the throw in. Smith. Agudelo. 6th goal of the season. 1-0 Miami, 25 minutes in. Sweat. That was a fantastic throw in. Smith just breaks away from his player, passes it over to Agudelo, who's kind of streaking back. Smacks it into the goal. Sorry, I shouldn't be getting too excited, especially with the way we've been playing lately. They do have an injury already. Pellegrini is tired? What happened? He must have gotten kicked or something. So they've already made an injury replacement. Chapman, not sure where to go, so he smacks it to the first red player he sees. And then Altidore is through on goal. Oh, thank God it was offside. Not offside, but off that way. That way somewhere. So Pellegrini, who is injured apparently. He's going to have to come off. Yeah, so I guess this is where Pizarro's going to have to come in, which is fantastic. But again, so close. Oh, this is why I've kept recording all night long. So Higuain out for a throw-in for whom? For not us. So that was kind of a waste, Higuain. I don't know why you did that, but whatever. Wow. That was an interesting set of plays right there. Oh, Agudelo almost in. And from Pellegrini, who I completely forgot to take off at halftime. Yet at a 7-1, I might wait until 60 minutes. 7-0, okay, he's kind of going down a little. Agudelo with the steal. I don't know, I'm just kind of talking right now. So Chapman, all the way to Pellegrini! Okay, I'm sorry, Pellegrini, but it is time. You've had a fantastic match. You've done everything I expected of you. Pizarro comes in. And we'll do a little bit more of an attack. And we'll see how that goes. There he is. He's on the pitch. He is first touch. Oh, to his favorite man, Higuain, but no luck there. And the Red have the next highlight. Sweat up to Pizarro. Higuain. There's no penalties right there at all. I mean, that looked like a takedown and a half. 66 minutes. I mean, this is highlight after highlight. And it's stressing me the hell out. Pizarro, fantastic cut in, but pinballing it literally back and forth. Sweat over to Smith, to Trapp, to Chapman, keeping it in the center. You can pass it out to the sides if you really want. There you go. Agudelo, Smith, into Higuain. So De La Garza with a throw in, over to Chapman, gets it stolen immediately. Thankfully, Figal is there. I really need a really good center back for Figal to just pair up with. Oh, Chapman has had some screamers like that. So, the beginning of the season, obviously we had our fair amount of issues with this club, with this MLS save, all over the board. I have to say, I'm starting to figure things out a lot more, especially as we progress into the season, even if we didn't get to this point. Can you guys run a little faster? Thank you. Thank you, Robles. But even if we didn't progress to this level of the season, underlaps in central areas, I still would have figured out enough where I could get by with another season. However, I still am very curious how this whole thing is sustainable. If whoever 14 is could have just kept on pressuring the goalkeeper, maybe something would have happened. Again, what is the ref's issue with us today? But I think I would like to try this another season. Are you kidding me? Robles. But wow, what are you guys doing? But I'm going to try and finish a thought here. I would like to try and do this for another season. If not on YouTube, then, I'll do it myself. And we'll kind of maybe come back here and there throughout the season and see how things have come about. But again, I don't know how sustainable this thing is in terms of FM. Obviously, the MLS has been going for years and years, and I don't know how it's grown. And I know I'm paused, and I apologize, but I don't know how really it's grown in the grand, scheme of soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. However, I mean, it seems very stagnant. And if you can't bring in some really good players, and I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but if you can't bring in some good players, then it's just so hard. No, I don't want to do that. And I don't know. I mean, with the level of details, I mean, even I've read some actual articles regarding MLS, no association with FM whatsoever, and people are like, what the F is going on with this entire league and all the rules and the structure it's got, and we won 1-0. So we have to figure out who we're going to face next. But it's an interesting setup. Everyone's freaking inspired and motivated. That's what I'm looking for. But right now, National Hero, you can't see that, but we just got an achievement unlocked. So it'll be interesting to see how the years progress, especially in an FM save. I mean, I know I have friends who have done FM saves for decades in a single FM, like 20 and 21. But So anyway, with all that said and out of the way, we do clinch Major League Soccer Eastern Conference title. Who is this? Who are we gonna? Unknown. Let's go to the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the Western Conference and see who's playing. So it's Seattle versus LA Galaxy. It's gonna be Seattle. That is gonna be a tough ass match. Oldman wouldn't send team out to hurt opposition. No, we would not. 4 to 7 days. So I don't know when that match is going to be. When was that match? If I can remember where the freaking schedule is. It is the 7th of November. He should be back. At least on the bench. At least we have Pizarro back full time. He can start. And we'll see how we do. Yeah. So here's the official. Oldman leads Inter Miami to glory. Fans sing Sefian.gaming's name as the head coach inspired their team to lift the Major League Soccer Eastern Conference trophy. Basically, an early edition of Fans Fanzine commented that Ullman had shown a staunch commitment to the supporters by winning this trophy. So titles one times one. Yes, but still MLS. Look at that. Absolute crap. LAFC was the preseason favorites. They're not in it. Inter Miami coach pleases the board in MLS conference win. Past winners. No past winners? I'm assuming this is MLS here, not Inter Miami? Because if that's MLS that has no previous winners, come on, FM. Throw a history in. You know that's easy to do. Well, I mean, something had to happen, I guess. Both Sweat and De La Garza are out for the next match. It kind of sucks.